You know, when it comes to doing creative stuff, a lot of us sometimes get stopped in our tracks because we're thinking, well, who am I making this for? You know, who am I writing this book for? You know, before I write this book, I need to know the audience I'm writing the book for. Or before I maybe write a song, who am I writing the song for? You know, who is my audience? Or if you're making a video right now, you're thinking to yourself, well, who is my typical viewer? Who is the type of person that I want to record this video for? And sometimes when we think about who we are actually creating our content for, or, you know, doing something creative for, it just stops us in our tracks because we can't envision the person that is going to like our video, sing our song, watch our video, or whatever. We might have a rough idea. But in the beginning, a lot of us don't know who we are creating for. And because of that, we don't create. But if you find yourself in that position, I'm going to give you something that I have used and that I've noticed. I stumbled upon it by accident. I know it's something that a lot of us do. And that is we just create stuff for ourselves. You know, when I wrote my first fiction book, I had a rough idea of the type of reader I wanted for my book. But I really wrote that first book for me. Because regardless if anyone read that book, I was the first person that enjoyed that book. I really enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed the storyline. And the videos that I make most of the times are mostly for me. Because I'm speaking to sometimes the present version of me. I'm trying to motivate myself. I'm trying to inspire myself. But I also know that there was a past version of me that would have loved if this content was laid out for them. You know, sometimes if you see a painter, you know, if you're asked as a painter, you know, who are you painting that painting for? You can be guaranteed that the painter isn't painting it for anyone except for themselves. You know, they see this beautiful landscape that they want to paint, or they have this portrait that they want to do for themselves. And then the audience turns up at another point and celebrates how great they are. So if you find yourself, you know, you can't take action because you're just thinking to yourself, well, who am I making this for? Don't make it for anyone. Make it for you. Record the video that you need to hear today. Write the book that you want to read today. You know, record a podcast episode that you would love to listen to right now today. And you can guarantee that there will be other variations of you. There are other versions of you in the world right now who would love to read, listen and watch the content that you're making right now. So if you are a little bit lost, just do something for you. Create something that makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, well then, regardless of what happens, at least there was one person happy with it, and that was you. But you can be guaranteed that if you do good work and if you enjoy what you're doing, other people will show up as well, and they will enjoy it just as much as you do. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.